Hello, friends and fellow gardeners. Welcome back to the Humus Heritage, where we dig deep into the wisdom of the soil and uncover nature's most powerful secrets for growing abundant, thriving gardens. Today, I'm thrilled to share something truly transformative with you, a hidden treasure from the ocean that has the potential to completely revolutionize how you garden. Imagine your plants flourishing with unprecedented vigor, their roots diving deep into the earth, their leaves radiating health, and their yields surpassing anything you've seen before. The promise of kelp is truly fascinating. Imagine various thriving garden plants, roots digging deep, healthy leaves, and abundant yields. This is what kelp can bring to your garden. Now, what if I told you that the key to this transformation has been sitting right under our noses, yet somehow 99% of gardeners completely overlook its true power? Get ready to discover the secret kelp solution that will forever change your approach to plant care and soil building. For centuries, coastal communities around the world understood something profound that modern gardeners have largely forgotten. Long before synthetic fertilizers dominated the agricultural landscape, farmers living near the sea would venture to the shore after storms to collect kelp and seaweed, carting it back to their fields by the wagon load. These weren't just desperate measures. These communities experienced remarkable harvests year after year, building some of the most fertile soils imaginable. From the Scottish Highlands to the coasts of Maine, from Japanese fishing villages to Irish farmlands, kelp was considered garden gold, an irreplaceable cornerstone of agricultural success. What makes this marine resource so extraordinary compared to the traditional amendments we throw into our compost bins? While conventional compost, manure, and fertilizers certainly have their place, kelp operates on an entirely different level. This isn't just about adding nutrients to the soil, though kelp does contain an impressive array of over 60 minerals and trace elements. The real magic lies in what most gardeners completely miss. Kelp is nature's ultimate biostimulant, packed with bioactive compounds that fundamentally transform how plants grow, respond to stress, and interact with their environment. The aha moment comes when you realize that while you've been focused on feeding your plants, kelp has been quietly offering something far more valuable: the ability to unlock your plant's genetic potential and create truly resilient, self-sufficient garden ecosystems. Let's pull back the curtain on what makes kelp such an extraordinary force in the garden. Deep within the cellular structure of these marine plants lies a hormonal powerhouse that rivals anything you could buy in a bottle. Kelp naturally produces and concentrates three crucial plant growth hormones: auxins, cytokinins, and gibberellins. These aren't synthetic concoctions created in a laboratory. They're the exact same hormones your plants produce themselves, just in concentrated, readily available forms. Auxins drive root development and cell elongation, essentially programming your plants to establish deeper, more extensive root systems that can access water and nutrients far beyond the reach of shallow-rooted competitors. Cytokinins stimulate cell division and shoot growth, promoting bushier, more vigorous plant structure while delaying senescence and keeping plants productive longer. Gibberellins trigger germination, stem elongation, and flowering, essentially acting as a master switch for plant development. When you introduce kelp into your garden, you're not just adding nutrition, you're providing your plants with the biological signals they need to grow stronger, faster, and more resilient than they ever could on their own. But the magic doesn't stop with hormones. Kelp creates what I call microbe magic in your soil. The complex carbohydrates, amino acids, and polysaccharides in kelp serve as premium food sources for beneficial soil microorganisms. As these microscopic workers feast on kelp's offerings, they multiply exponentially, creating a thriving underground ecosystem that transforms nutrient availability. These microbes break down organic matter, fix atmospheric nitrogen, solubilize phosphorus, and create the biological glue that gives healthy soil its crumbly, friable texture. This living soil network then works in symbiosis with your plants, delivering nutrients directly to root surfaces through intricate fungal highways and bacterial communities. Perhaps most remarkably, kelp acts as a natural stress shield for your plants. The bioactive compounds within kelp, including alginates, fucoidins, and laminarin, trigger systemic acquired resistance in plants. It's like they're essentially training their immune systems to recognize and respond to threats more effectively. It's quite fascinating, really. Plants treated with kelp show dramatically improved tolerance to drought conditions. They recover from water stress faster and maintain photosynthesis even under challenging circumstances. Plus, they withstand temperature extremes better, whether they're facing unexpected late-season frosts or those scorching summer heat waves. Again, plants treated with kelp show dramatically improved tolerance to drought conditions. They recover from water stress faster and maintain photosynthesis under challenging circumstances. And they withstand temperature extremes better, whether it's those unexpected late-season frosts or the scorching summer heat waves. Disease pressure drops noticeably as plants develop thicker cell walls and produce more defensive compounds naturally. This isn't about creating dependency on external inputs, it's about empowering plants to become self-reliant, resilient warriors in the garden battlefield. For those fortunate enough to live near the coast, fresh kelp makes an outstanding mulch and direct soil amendment. After collecting kelp responsibly from beaches, always check local regulations, rinse it briefly to remove excess salt, then lay it directly around your plants as a thick mulch layer. Kelp meal, which is dried and ground seaweed, offers another powerful application method. Mix kelp meal into your potting soil blends at a rate of about 1 to 2 tablespoons per gallon of soil, or side dress established plants by sprinkling a handful around the root zone and scratching it into the top few inches of soil. The slow-release nature of kelp meal means your plants receive steady nutrition throughout the growing season, while the hormonal compounds continue working their magic on root development and stress tolerance. For coastal gardeners, harvesting your own kelp can be both economical and, honestly, really satisfying, but it's crucial to do so responsibly and legally. Many jurisdictions actually prohibit cutting live kelp from the ocean floor, since these kelp forests provide critical habitat for marine life. So instead, focus on collecting kelp that is washed ashore after storms. This is often the highest quality material and, best of all, causes zero environmental impact. For coastal gardeners, harvesting your own kelp can be both economical and, honestly, really satisfying, but it's crucial to do so responsibly and legally. Many jurisdictions actually prohibit cutting live kelp from the ocean floor, since these kelp forests provide critical habitat for marine life. Instead, focus on collecting kelp that's washed ashore after storms. This is often the highest quality material and causes zero environmental impact. For those living inland, or maybe just preferring the convenience of commercial products, you have excellent options. Look for cold-processed liquid kelp extracts like Maxicrop or Neptune's Harvest, which preserve the delicate plant hormones and bioactive compounds that make kelp so effective. Kelp meal products from companies like Down to Earth or Thorvin provide high-quality dried kelp for soil amendments and tea brewing. The true beauty of incorporating kelp into your gardening practice isn't just the immediate improvements you'll witness, it's the long-term transformation of your entire growing ecosystem. So here's my invitation to you. Join this growing movement of kelp-powered gardeners. Try these methods, observe the results, and then come back and share your experiences in the comments below. If this guide has opened your eyes to kelp's hidden potential, please subscribe to the Humus Heritage channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into gardening wisdom. Share this video with fellow gardeners who are ready to take their growing to the next level. Together, we're not just growing better gardens, we're cultivating a deeper understanding of how to work with nature rather than against it. Happy growing, friends, and I'll see you in the next video.